We actually had masks on. I was like, who cares? Let's just go out of the audience. We don't need masks. So we snuck in there in the back, and yeah, I was rocking out back there. It's pretty awesome.
I've never seen that level of production done on the screens for a TV show. Usually only like WB like does it for the movies and
For
stuff.
the Justice League or stuff like that. Well, we get such a we get such a great reception at Comic-Con every year, which is again like very humbling and inspiring all at the same time. And I think they started seeing the possibilities of what this show could be capable of as far as promoting and promotion. Yeah, I've got to give the folks over at Warner Brothers the credit, the Warner Brothers Television, for talking to the film department and being like, hey, leave up the screens, we want to do something for Supernatural the next day. And so we're super happy. And then to top it off with having Kansas come and sing Carry On. It's like, where do you go from here? How do you
It was so big that I thought you were announcing the end of the show.
Yes.
Like, for real.
Yeah, I that's what I'm thinking, because I'm like, is this going to be the last season?
Yeah.
Because I know that next year, if we go to season 14, 13 episodes in, we'll hit 300.
Yeah.
And I know that everybody kind of has their sights set on that as of the next big milestone. Whether that's it, I don't know, but I figured they would have done this next year.
For the final.
Or but hey, they have the opportunity.
Now you have to top it.
Apparently.
So, go.
Oh,
we'll have like a helicopter land in Hall H or something.
Drive the car down the middle of Hall H.
So you guys find yourself a kid.
Yes.
A little bit of a hell spawn.
Yes.
It's your parenting style.
No big deal. 2 men and a baby. It's yeah, well, we pick up right where we left off, and essentially, Dean's lost everybody, aside from his brother. And he doesn't really know how to respond to that, or emotionally process what just happened. But what he can do is he can go shoot someone in the face. So that's what he tries to go do. It doesn't happen. Sam stops him and tries to talk some sense, but that's the mission that happens in kind of the first episode, because that's what he knows he can do, and that's something that he can do right there. Dealing with what just happened, they'll deal with that once they neutralize the threat. But of course, the kid gets away, and now it's a bit of a manhunt. So.
It seems like there might be a little bit turbulence between Sam and Dean this season, because they got sort of different perspectives on Jack as well as Mary. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's not so much the brothers are head to head like it has been in the past seasons. It's more of Dean wants to go this route, Sam wants to go this route, but they will both eventually end up in the same place. So it's, Dean will acquiesce to Sam and be like, we'll try it your way, but if anything happens, we do things my way. So it's more like that.
Does that mean that they're not going to be worried about or even considering that other world at this point?
Oh yeah.
Or are they still trying to get back there?
That's one thing that keeps Dean from just opening fire, is that rift, that other world, was basically opened by Jack. So if he did it once, what's to say he can't do it again, and maybe he can do it again, and maybe try to get Mom back. So there's possibilities, but it's Dean is going to treat it like keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
I believe you guys already recorded the voices for the Scooby-Doo episode.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Back in February.
Can you talk about that experience, sort of maybe what kind of mystery adventure they're going on?
Well, it'll be very Scooby-Doo-esque with just a little slightly darker version of Scooby-Doo. But I will say, I don't want to give away too much, but I will say that when we went in and did the recording, it was Jared, myself, and Misha. we recorded all, like we put cameras and like there were GoPros all over, so all of that will be on like special features. But we were like vibrating, we were so excited about it. Like we were so thrilled, and the whole process of doing the dialogue, like we were just reading it, we were having a scene. It's ridiculously funny.
How did you react when you saw your cartoon versions?
I was like, yes! I mean, how cool is that? I grew up watching Scooby-Doo, now I'm like on it.
So how does it feel to be as old as Jeffrey Dean Morgan was when the pilot was shot?
Oh.
Older.
Oh, older? All right. How does it feel?
I think I'm a year older than he was when he, yeah. It's funny because I just thought about that the other day. Well, I mean, because he's 11 years older than me. So it's crazy to think about because I saw a picture of him from the pilot, and I was like, I'm older than he is right there. I don't know. It's crazy. It's again, and I just said this back, but I could have. It's 13 seasons is not even a dream come true because it's like I couldn't dream that to begin with. So it's so beyond that, and that the fact that we're still here and that I'm older than Jeff was.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.